What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about TAR's AI today, TAI. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. We're at about 13.45 cents right now, looking like we're pushing through the barrier, trying to break out here. We did have a little resistance here, this third peak. It's like a triple top, whatever. It's not a triple top. We're going to break through. I mean, I think we're breaking through right now. But looking at this here, we did pull back a little bit, all the way down to 10.4 cents. I did expect us to go a little bit lower, but here we are, man, moving higher. And I think it's time to accept, call a spade a spade. This thing is about to rip. It's about to move up higher. And where is it going to go to is the question, right? We've got to kind of, at this point, it looks almost like an ascending triangle at the top here. Very bullish formation. Very, very bullish formation. TARS is about to smack the world with some bullishness, man. I would expect that we see a move that takes us all the way up to about 38 cents. You're at 13.5 cents now, so 38 cents would be the target. 38.5 cents. That's about 193% move. This thing does not need a lot of time to do that. I mean, hell, by the time you watch this video, we could be up there. By this time tomorrow, we could be up there, or maybe it's a week or two from now. But either way, tomato, tomato, that's the target area based on the measure moves. If we take a high to a low here, that is right around our 886, and a lot of cryptos I've noticed have targets right around their 886, maybe even just above. So, and some have even done this where they go just above their 886 like this. So, I am under the impression that we could absolutely see something around, yes, 34. What is that? 34.5 cents to 38.5 cents, maybe even higher. Who knows? Maybe we go all the way up to 50 cents, but something in this kind of area is what I would expect. At a bare minimum, 25.7 cents, but I don't think that we're going to stop there, man. I think that we do move up a lot more. So from here, that's about a 200% growth, if not a little bit less, if not a little bit more. So we got a lot of work to do. Daily time frame, if we can close here or higher, we're getting into the overbought zone on the daily time frame, and getting overbought is a good thing. We want to be overbought. Typically, when TAI gets overbought, if we notice here you got overbought, you do see a red day afterwards, right? A little 10% dip there. Here you had your overbought day right there, and then the next day afterwards you dropped 6%. So a little bit of a stymie, a little stagger right there. Look, you got overbought as soon as you got overbought. Next day was red, and it's not too red. It's nothing too crazy. Here I guess you didn't do it, and here you didn't do it as well. But just in your more recent history, that's kind of what you've done. So if tomorrow were to be red, if we close today green and then tomorrow's red and we're outside the overbought zone, that's okay. We're still probably, I think that everything that we're doing right here that we've done over the last week is perfect for breaking out of this move and continuing on our endeavor up to about 35 to 50 cents. Okay. Probably smack dab in the middle there at 40 cents or something like that is where we're going to be. If we're looking at this on the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour RSI also looks bullish. It looks very bullish, actually. We're on Bybit, yes. Is this the one with the most volume? I think so. So being that this has the most volume, probably as far as an exchange goes, I trust this volume. That is above average volume. We're building volume as we're coming in here, right? You can see that we had low volume to no volume here. We're in our consolidation phase. As we're building, as we're moving higher, we're getting volume coming in. It's nice to see. 1 hour time frame is bouncing off the 50, staying overbought, rejecting anything below the 50, not even getting oversold. You're getting overbought, no problem. So yeah, I think looking at this, it's very possible that we do continue moving up throughout the rest of this day here. I mean, we got like 8 hours left in the day, 9 hours, 12 minutes left in the day. 1 hour time frame, very, very close to being overbought. Let's see if you find resistance here. It's possible. You're at an area of resistance. You could come back down and go to like just below 13 cents, maybe 12.5 cents, something like that, and then continue to move up. You don't have to move up right now, and if you move down at all, it's not a concern. It's just an opportunity to buy at a slightly lower price. But if we're looking at this on a 4 hour time frame, 4 hour RSI is looking to get overbought with the close here. If we can close here in the next hour, 11 minutes or higher, we will be getting overbought. The 1 hour, if it can move up just a little bit over the next hour, over the next 11 minutes, whatever, you'll also get overbought. So maybe you don't find turbulence here and you're about to break out. I don't know. Genuinely, by the time you watch this video, we might be breaking out. So if not, we're probably having a little pullback to, again, that like 12.5, 13-cent area. Nothing too crazy. If it is crazy, I hope it's crazy. If it gets crazier, I'll buy some more. But I don't have the assumption that it will. 13.4 cents now, coming back out to the daily time frame. The goal, again, would be to close here or higher. I don't care if you go down. I don't care if you go up. Whatever, man. Just close here or higher in the next 9 hours and 11 minutes. That's the goal. Looking at this on a weekly time frame, we're finally getting above the 50 on the week. We do have 5 days, 10 hours left in this week, so let's see how it goes. The monthly time frame is looking pretty bullish, up 37%. These back-to-back green months like this are looking phenomenal. Monthly RSI is getting above the 50. That's a good thing, but there's not a whole lot of history here to go off of. So I don't really know what else to say. Let's talk about targets by the end of June, by the end of July, whenever I expect this move to come to full maturity, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up, okay? High here, all-time high to your low. Not your all-time low, but kind of high to low. The expectation from here, from 13.4 cents, and I don't know why it wouldn't take me to 13.4. There we go, 13.4 cents. The expectation is at a minimum 8.5x, at a maximum 25x. And I'm pretty confident that we are going to see something probably pretty damn close to a 20x. I don't think that we stop at an 8.5x, or I don't think that we stop there. I would think that we do stop at least at a 14x, if not something as high as like a 25x. That's genuinely my expectation. Why do I think TAI can see so much growth? Well, I'm glad you asked, because TAI is a $120 million market cap coin. It's maintained basically like 20% volume profile throughout its whole life over the past like 5 weeks now. And it's one of the top performing coins from a low to a high. It's one of the top performing coins since April, since the lows in April, and also it's still at a relatively high price even after it tipped off. Some coins went all the way up here and now they're down, right? But this one's up 479% from the lows. The average coin right now is up like 50 to 60% from their lows. So this is outperforming everything by a large bit. I would not be surprised, especially with its low market cap. I would not be surprised if its capabilities allowed it to grow to $3.30, if not something that's around $2 or even above there. I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, and that's by the end of June, early July. I think by the end of the cycle, you'll have more higher targets to go. But thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.